We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Houston Astros. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, but we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Mengden, a native Texan. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line drive, base hit to right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Yordan Alvarez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Long run for the center fielder. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Ready now, Carlos Correa. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Houston. Jose Urquidy is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Second, the second baseman.
Striding in for Oakland, Sheldon Noisy. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Into the corner and slice. next 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking at his career totals, La Stella is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. New inning set to get underway, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Alex Bregman swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
2-2 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Springer, the runner at second with 1 away. Fouled off. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So digging in now, Garrett Stubbs. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. This one's flared out toward left. Grossman is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Astros leave one who played an inning and a half. Bottom of the inning now, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch popped up. Urquidy is there. 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Digging in now, Marcus Semien. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Out in front of it, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now in the box, Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's in there for strike one. Tucker is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they lead it 1-0. That'll bring up the power hitter Matt Olson. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Laureano is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitch is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here's Robbie Grossman as he lines it out to center. That's in there. Base hit. Laureano rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores and the A's have tied it. We're all square at one apiece. Throw to second and he's out. But we do have a tie ball game now with a run scoring on the play. So now to the plate, Sheldon Noisy. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A's have to settle for just the one. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Alvarez.
And this will be fouled away. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yordan Alvarez goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. George Springer the next to hit. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And that misses 1-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The relay, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and 1 strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Fouled away. The set and the 2-2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And another foul ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Tommy La Stella. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, so the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Up next for Oakland.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Marcus Semien. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. And that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Garrett Stubbs. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty's on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He talked about how it's been one first pitch out after another, and that's been extremely frustrating to watch. They like to encourage their hitters to be aggressive, but to do so selectively. That means swinging at good pitches to hit, and given the 8 first pitch outs today.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Some 2-out success, and that means Stephen Piscotty will bat this inning. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside.
Leading off the right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball in.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, one away. Here's Michael Brantley, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Piscotty. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter,
ready for another shot now. Yorgan Alvarez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still tied 1 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out towards shallow right. Coming in is Tucker. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping into the box, Robbie Grossman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Sheldon Noise. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Score remains tied 1-1. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Line to the right side. Piscotty is there. 2 down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Alex Bregman stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains dead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Tucker waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Marcus Semien. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. And now pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Popped him up. Murphy is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. So striding in, Garrett Stubbs. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Andre Scrub was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70. Andre.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Sean Murphy.
The Athletic. The catcher, Sean Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Scrub, a 25-year-old. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
And that'll bring in Ramon. Critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch. Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Stepping up now, Kyle Tucker. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Liam Hendricks will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Hendricks has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boy, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Michael Brantley is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Ready on 1 and 2. Fouled away. He He's set. Here's the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Popped him up. Murphy shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2, the numbers.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Chris Stavinsky comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Robbie Grossman.
The left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Up next to Oakland, the designated hitter, Tommy Rosella.
Into the box now, Tommy La Stella. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses strike two. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Tucker waits on it. He makes the catch, and the potential winning run takes off for third. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So stepping in, Marcus Semien. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch popped up. Gurriel in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in to try it again, Sean Murphy. A two-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker waits on it, and no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer. We are into extra innings, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Yasmero Petit takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now pitching for the Athletics.
He's set and the pitch. Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Striding into the box, George Springer. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Simeon has got it, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom. Number 58 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 58.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
Now here's the pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Number 22.
Digging in once again, Ramon Laureano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
A bouncer up the middle. Altuve has it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Those are the plays you live for as a second baseman right there. You want to range up the middle and make that beautiful throw to first base. That ball was played perfectly. He got the throw off on time with a great exchange to get the out. And
this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Tucker is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. A's are gone in order. Still time. Settling in now, Yuli Gurriel. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. J.B. Wendelken takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 59, J.B. Wendelken.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Wendelken, a 27-year-old. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Garrett Stubbs comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Grossman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Bregman gloves it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Coming to the plate now, Sheldon Noisy. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the designated hitter, Tommy La Stella, 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes set, the 0-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night on that fastball.
0-2. Here it is. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
At the plate, Matt Chapman. He grounds it sharply to third. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 11. Now batting, Kyle Tucker. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Tommy Kahnle gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 49.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Michael Brantley goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Yordan Alvarez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball one.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. The set and the 1-2. 2-2. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 4.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And it's 1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Shortstop, Marcus Semien.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Altuve backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Sean Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. To the plate now, Matt Olson, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. High and deep to right. Ranging back is Tucker. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Chad Green takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And he lays off for ball one.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The count now at 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Alex Bregman has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yuli Gurriel becomes the first out of the inning. In now, Garrett Stubbs as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Grossman is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Altuve. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Somebody always takes an 0 for. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time. Joe Smith comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th. Last half of the 13th inning set to go, and up next will be Ramon Laureano. Chris Davis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swing and a liner. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Chad Pinder will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. Hey now. Ready for another chance? Robbie Grossman. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Mark Canha will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Last strike now for Oakland. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.